Hi guys, my name is Gia and I'm a junior at Lehigh, and today's science experiment video is going to be about our five senses. So our five senses are sight, smell, taste, hearing, and touch. And everything we know about the world will come through those senses, through your sight, your hearing, your touch, taste, smell, everything I just said. So in this virtual science experiment, we will explore how those different senses are stimulated and detected by specialized cells within your body. All of the cells in your body are either body cells or they have this specialized function to allow your body to do something. And they're transmitted through different nerves and essentially processed through your brain, which is what allows you to, again, see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. So let's launch this experiment and we can go through it together. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by dragging a stimulus and sense organ into the white boxes and then click play to see what happens. So if you guys wanna take a second and try to do this on your own, you can pause the video and just write what you think would be and where, like if you think the apple would be in stimulus or if the apple would be in a sense organ, do that and just write them out. I'm gonna go ahead and do this now. So the apple is a different stimulus, and let's do taste as a sense organ. So it goes to this is your neural pathway, and it will light up a part of your brain. So the taste receptor cells in the taste buds of your tongue will react with those molecules in the food, and it activates nerve cells, which trigger your brain. Nerve cells transmit a taste signal, like a little flash light bulb, to your brain, and then it's called the gustatory cortex, which is the part of the brain that processes the signals to create the perception of taste. So now we can try a new one. Maybe we want to do a speaker and your ear. So sound waves cause part of the inner ear to vibrate, which activates a nerve cell within your ear. The nerve cells will transmit the sound signals to the brain, that little light bulb going off through the neural pathway. And then it's the auditory cortex in the brain that processes these signals to create the perception of hearing. So the taste came from the gustatory cortex, and this is a different part of the brain, which is cool. Okay, say we want to do ice and skin or your touch. So touch receptors in the skin react to stimuli, including pressure and temperature. So you touch something with different temperatures and you feel it, or you press something lightly or push on it like a little bit harder, that's pressure. So your activated nerve cells will transmit touch signals through the spinal cord. Remember that light bulb going off, and eventually to the brain. In the brain, it's the somatosensory cortex that processes the signals to create the perception of feeling. It says next, play this one. It also transmits these signals through the spinal cord to the brain, to the hypothalamus, and then it comes right back. So in very cold temperatures like ice, the hypothalamus will send signals back to the spinal cord, to the muscles, which contract to produce a shivering motion, which is why when you touch something cold, you may shiver, or you get in a cold pool, you might shiver, things like that. Okay, we will do one more. Let's do flower and smell. Did we do nose already? No. Scent receptors in the nose react to those scent molecules from the flower or in the air, and it activates your nerve cells. It sends that signal to the brain, the scent signal, and the olfactory cortex in the brain processes the signal to create the perception of smell. So again, we're seeing another part of the brain in a different region kind of light up and send those signals so that you can smell things. So the last one we'll do is a ball and your eyesight. So light receptors, which are different rods and cones within your actual eyeball at the back of your eye, are activated by this different incoming light. Nerve cells will transmit those light signals to the brain, and the visual cortex, which is in the back of your brain, processes the signals to create the perception of vision. So those are all your neural pathways. You can also look at the sense organs. So this is kind of what your eye looks like. The inner part of your ear. You can see your skin, your nose, and then also your tongue. So super cool. I hope you guys learned a little bit more about how your 5 senses are stimulated by your brain and really understand a little bit more about where that's coming from. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.